You get what you give, Pisces, okay? That is the energy that is coming through, and that's the message that's coming through. And I feel like that might be specific for someone here in this collective, that you get what you give. You are getting what you deserve, and I feel like you need to believe this. I feel like you need to sit with this affirmation and with this truth, okay? So, affirmations could be significant for you. You could be doing a lot to kind of like affirm yourself in this time. There could be something where you are trying to gain confidence or build confidence in yourself around something. This could be in general. So maybe you're trying to build confidence in who you are, in your personality, in your decision making. You could be trying to build your confidence with your looks and, your outward appearance. There could be something where you are styling yourself differently, or you're experimenting with things, or you're trying new things when it comes to your hair, your makeup, your jewelry. There could be something where you are adorning yourself in some way that's like symbolic to you, like maybe even that you are carrying yourself a certain way, kind of related to like the way that you want to be perceived, sort of like the image that you want to put out into the world. And it's interesting because it doesn't feel like this is something that's fake, or that this is some kind of like this feels like it's for you. It doesn't really feel like it's for anyone else. And if it is for someone else, like I feel that you are still wanting to come through authentically. So it's like this self-expression is about you. I almost feel like I want to say like everything is about you right now, and that's a beautiful thing. And there's something about you redefining yourself, redefining your value, even like maybe you are looking at your self-worth and you're looking at your value, like what you add to the world, what you add to your immediate environment, and you are redefining this, okay? So there could be something with like redefining expectations or standards, or even just like it's like you're making your own rules almost, like you want to create something for yourself that feels very alive for you. So that could be a message for someone. I'm also getting like specifically with art. So you could be an artist, and maybe in your artwork, there's something about needing to live up to who you are in your own mind, if that makes sense. And maybe that's part of the challenge and like this sort of uphill battle for you, is like you have an image of yourself in your mind. And I think this can be a really healthy thing. Like I think this can be something that's like really good for you to build yourself up, and it's actually helpful so that you can almost like raise your standards for yourself and like show yourself what you're capable of. But at the same time, I do get like double-edged sword energy, where it's like this can also sometimes serve as this weird like comparison or competition that you have with yourself. And it's like whoever you choose to be, and like however you want to grow into yourself, however you want to live up to these standards, it's not necessarily about competing with yourself, but it's about working with yourself. Like I feel like you need to learn how to work with your own energy, and even the things that you consider to be like your weaknesses or like your blind spots is coming through. The back of the deck is the Knight of Wands. So I feel like you're pursuing this vision, this life, like these choices. Like I feel like it's varied, depending on who's watching this, but I feel like you are pursuing something with a lot of like gusto. Like there's a lot of excitement here. There's a lot of passion. Wands are fire energy, so there is something that you are directed towards at this time, okay? Like your efforts are being directed towards something. You're being very intentional about something because you want something. Like there's something that you want out of this experience that I feel like you are going to receive. Like I feel like it's already chosen, okay? I feel like your soul has already chosen something. Your soul has already like made something very clear in the higher realms, but it's like your 3D self, your human self is catching up to that. Like you're catching up to your own vision. You're catching up to your own dream life. I almost feel like for a long time maybe you felt very separate from the life that you want to live, and then like there's something that's changed recently where you are seeing that it was only ever an illusion of like separation between you and this life, because the life belongs to you already. It's not someone else's, it's yours. I feel like that's important for you to hear, is it's yours. I'm also thinking about a key, like a very old key, like it has a little round, if I can find like something to put on the screen I'll do that, but I'm thinking of a key. You have the key to unlock this next doorway, and there's something about doorways, there's something about walking through a door, walking into an opportunity, walking into a space and feeling yourself in that space already. Like you are already over there. Your spirit has already prepared you for these moments, for these conversations, for these opportunities. You're just needing to align that frequency with your physical vessel. So I feel like you could benefit from spending time outside in nature, specifically grounding practices, like putting your bare feet into the ground, into some sand, into the dirt, the grass, maybe like if you live near the water, like going into the water. I feel like there's something about you needing to almost like blend the energy of the physical and the spiritual, because I feel like you are actually very spiritually attuned. I feel like you're a lot more intuitive than you give yourself credit for. I feel like you know things and you pick up on things, and like I think there's something where you need to like trust that there is truth to the way that you feel about something, especially things that you feel very strongly about, because there's a part of you that has already called you. Like it's almost like someone's already called you to tell you something, but then you're still sitting in like the old space, like thinking about it, instead of like recognizing that like something was already affirmed for you. So you need to ground yourself into this truth, into your knowing, into your body. There could also be something about like connecting with your body more this week, or your breath could be significant. Also like just movement, like the energy of movement. When I said you get what you give, Six of Pentacles. So whatever has felt like imbalanced in your life for a long time, or like whatever has felt like maybe there's this feeling of something that's been like over you, almost like there's been a cloud over you, or there's been this feeling of like someone holding something over your head, or like almost this feeling of like there might be someone in your life who like dangles things over you, like they make you feel like a burden, or they make you feel like you owe them something. I feel like you are recognizing that your life and your presence and just you being yourself is not in service to this person, or like you don't need to prove anything to this person, or you don't need to show this person anything. Like they are just there to show you that you were always meant to receive more for yourself, and not because you had to like sacrifice anything, or like almost like you didn't have to do anything to like harm yourself to get something that you wanted. Like you were always deserving of it. And I think self-worth is really, really, really important. I almost feel like I can't find the right words for it, but hopefully this resonates with you in some way. Please let me know if it does. And we have the Queen of Swords, which is truth, which is discernment, it's clarity. I feel like you are becoming very clear about who you are and what you want. And I feel like you're not shying away from what it takes to bring yourself into this reality, because it's already your reality. Like it's not someone else's, it's yours. And you were always meant to be here. You were always meant to have this, but it's very much a choice of you like accepting it and literally telling the universe, like, I accept this opportunity. I accept whatever is coming towards me that I already like I've already fulfilled. Okay. So good luck, Pisces.